Breaking news. Finally, the cat is out of the bag. It is done. President Muhammadu Buhari signs Electoral Act Amendment Bill. President Muhammadu Buhari finally signs this bill, the all-awaited bill that has generated a lot of controversies and statements, and a lot of people have been asking, when will the president sign this bill? Now, this bill was first introduced in late last year, just before the House went on recess for the end of the year, and they reconvened. Why Buhari refused to assent to the bill was that he said that there was the clause that says all parties must necessarily, of a necessity, have what we call they must have a direct primary. And now that direct primary means that every organ of the party must be involved in the selection process. Now, there are three methods of selecting the candidates from any party primaries. Okay, the parties will first of all produce the presidential governorship or whichever position from each party. Then they meet and they conduct the general election. Now there is the consensus where everybody everybody just says, we don't need to vote. We want this man to represent us. Everybody agrees on that. Now there is the direct where everybody, every Tom, Dick and Harry has a choice, must vote. So that one, the deep pockets do not have a choice in that matter. They just have to stick with everybody's decision. Everybody does not want that because it will eliminate the godfathers. Now, there is the other position of indirect primaries where the big boys of the party just sit down and say, we want Chibuzo to be our governorship candidate. If you see what I mean, yes. So this is what is happening. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. President Muhammadu Buhari finally signs Electoral Act Amendment Bill. President Muhammadu Buhari has commenced the process of the signing into law the real workable Electoral Act Amendment Bill at the Council Chamber of the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The ceremony is ongoing at the Council Chamber of the Presidential Villa in Abuja. Those present at the ceremony includes the Vice President of the country, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawa, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, and others as well. The President is assigning to the amendment bill that he requested be amended before he can put on his signature. As he said, the direct primary clause will not go down well with everybody. This bill has gotten a lot of controversies with the president not assigning to it on time. And this has not gone very well with Nigerians. And currently, this is now being done, making history where now this will become, this will have an adverse effect. And I'll explain to you what those things may possibly be and what could happen. Now, this being signed and being done, the resultant effect of what has happened now is that, first of all, they will not, if you are in office before, you can be in any position, you can be a Senate president and be contesting for the governorship of your state. You can be a Senate president and be contesting for the governorship of your state. For instance, James Oviomo Agege, okay, is the deputy Senate president. Yes. He wants to go for the governorship of Delta State. He's from Delta State. The news report has been saying that he wants to become the governor of Delta State. Now, with this signing of this new whatever, or even the vice president, okay, who is being, insinuated that he may want to contest in the 2023 presidential election, will have to, before the primaries of his party, by the time he's buying his interest nomination form, we first of all have to resign as the vice president, or in the case of James Omoagege, Ovie, why do I keep calling him James? Ovie Omoagege will have to resign as the deputy Senate president, yes, and then he will pick up his interest nomination form and say he wants to become the president. Now, what does that mean? It takes away that collateral that they usually have where if they fail in the primaries, they go back to their exotic position and continue, for instance, as the deputy Senate president or as the vice president, because during the party primaries, whether for governorship or for presidency, they were not picked. So, I mean, so they have that collateral leverage. They can go back and forth on this tangent and just do however they please. But right now, the clause on this new electoral act says, for instance, Ngige, if he wants to contest presidency, will have to resign in whatever capacity he is as a minister, for instance, as a senator, as a House of Representative member. You cannot hold a government office, which has, I mean, there's a lot of rubbish that have been going on in Nigeria, unprecedented, uncalled for. And when you look at it, you wonder what kind of zoo republic, honestly speaking now, no sentiment, are we really operating here? People do all kinds of things and get away with it, and we think it's all right. No, it's not. It's not all right too. It's not all right. No, it's not. It's not all right. You eat your cake and still have it in your hand. So what's the position? What is the assurance now that you will give it your all? You're just saying, you know what? Let me go and try. If they don't vote for me anyway, I have something to fall back on. No, there's no so it has to be you are giving it your all. So that means you will be coming to Nigerians to give them your manifesto from your heart. Because the days of us being deceived with your 5,000 naira, 2 loaf of bread and 1 fish is over. Wait, I mean. Picking the grub in the wise. We're no longer in that space where you trick us and do all kinds of things and get away with it. If you get what I mean? No. Away with it. Away with it. Away with it. We're no longer there. It's not us anymore. You used to do it before, but now, today's day and age, no. Today's day and age, no. Before, yes, you did it, you got away with it. But not now, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. So this is what is happening, and we will be bringing you up to speed. Now, the amended Act electoral bill is being signed today. The ceremony is ongoing. It's ceremonial. They do a big party. Everything for Nigeria na patio. Not be only people, brothers and sisters from the southwest like patio. Now, Nigerian culture. Person die, they go drink put. Person born, they go drink put. Person do, they go everything, they go drink put. What I mean that they go do party, they go do one thing or the other. They go just celebrate. They just find a reason at every point in time to celebrate. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.